Is your mom back? They've taken the clothes. My stuff is still downstairs, Abby. The car is still plugged to the wall. Okay. Can you come? Sanitize your hand. There's sanitizer there somewhere. And help me fill my water. I think the bottle is there on the floor somewhere. Huh? No, the big one. No. Look here. Look in the corridor. Have you seen it? Okay, I think this must be it then. The one is on the bottom. Let me see me. Show me that one at the bottom. Okay. If it's empty, then I think it's mine. It's not empty. Rinse it a bit, then fill it up for me. Efe Akpo Dalo says, bros, you see they carry this MohBad matter like gala. You know, say you not get sense. Not be say you not get sense, Efe. You even put your name and your surname. Akpo Joto. Akpe Joto. Mọ̀ pé Joto náà ni ẹ kú ní lákàáyé ẹ ní láárí. Bàbá wèrè. When we stop talking about this, everything will be swept under the carpet. Block. Do you know there are so many things I actually wanted to talk about today? I wanted to talk about Dotun and what he's going through, because I can see that they've really frustrated that boy, and waiting they do that guy no good. I wanted to talk about so many things, but I saw a post on Gistlover. You see, when you are dense in this life, you have people like Ife. You will never get justice. You will never get justice. Because it has come to a position where he say we're a man. Now so insult, the insult abi. Nothing there to insult for your body. Any day I want this begin they talk about invertebrates and lower animals. I go mention you because I don't enter your species. You not they worth anything. Collect rapture. Rapture Danu. I don't really need to come to this live and say anything. Though. I don't really need to. And if I don't want I talk, I get so many other things we're supposed to do. I just felt that there are so many things that need to be addressed, especially in this matter. And in as much as we're talking about MohBad and the MohBad issue from a broader perspective, I want us to talk about something very profound, and that is property matter and how it affects Nigerians. Property matter and how it affects Nigerians. I saw a post today. Let me read it. Thank you, darling. Put it here. I saw a post today on where's that platform called? I think it's Instablog. And I want us to talk about this. It's very important. Oh man, Dotun they trend back to back. With receipts, OAP Dotun dispels reports that he destroyed properties when he tried to pick his kids at the Banji sisters' house in Abuja following a court order. Come on, man. Man. Wife is mourning. This is the topic. Wife is mourning. Family members are dragging his properties low key. MohBad's sister-in-law discloses this. Since you left this world, Liam is 6 months old today. May your soul be at rest and find peace with his creator. Wife, they mourn. They take care of Liam. And family, they drag properties low-key. But they come online, they drag wife. Thank you everyone for the support. Wumi will address the public at the appropriate time. Please keep her, I think maybe in your prayers and all. You see, in as much as I want to blame the family, I want to give all of you advice. If you see poverty, run. If you see poverty, run. Poverty, they make worthless things have value. Poverty, they put material things over human life. Poverty, they put material things over human life. Person never buy. They don't begin to drag property. This property, una go carry and go heaven. Some of y'all also need to put your parents straight. It is your fault. The other day I came live and said, I will never buy my mother a car or my father a car when my wife doesn't have 2 or 3 cars. I will buy my children cars before I buy my parents cars. What do they need cars for? If they want to cars, they don't know how to walk. I let my parents know very clearly from the beginning, I did not come to this world to serve you. I came to serve my children. I did not come to invest in a dead generation that wasted Nigeria's resources. I might sound very harsh, but that's me. That mentality is what destroys the next generation. When you look your pikin, you get eye for your pikin property. You don't get eye for your pikin property. I said yesterday that all my property goes to my wife and children. All 100%. Somebody say, what about my parents? Anything my wife decides to give them, that's what they will have. Anything my children decide to give them, that's what they will have. Why should they even be thinking of inheriting me? Why should my parents, why should it even be in their head that they want to inherit me? As in, how poor do we degenerate ourselves into? You see, my problem with you is you think with emotions. Your mother suffered. She rolled. She sold things in the market, under the sun, under the rain. When they were sleeping with her, did she not enjoy it? Unless she was forced into marriage or forced into intercourse. As long as she willingly participated, there's a price for everything. There is a price for everything. You are enjoying intercourse. What's in the follow intercourse? Why did you think they designed intercourse for pleasure? No, they designed it for procreation. So if you have intercourse, you will have children. And when you have children, you become responsible for them. If you don't go to school, you go sweep floor. If you know sabi do business, you go. Anything your parents did, they did it. Every other parent would do it. If your parents were educated, they will go to the office and work to feed you. Some of your parents refuse to go to school. Some of them lived reckless lives. You don't know, you were not there with them. Then now they'll say, oh, my mother suffered to raise me. What? Who was supposed to suffer to raise you? Your next door neighbor or your primary school headmistress? Your mama will born you, not supposed to raise. She don't know say she go raise you. Why she born you? You see, when we are saying these things, it looks like it is harsh. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I grew up in a house where my father raised all his family members. And out of all his family members till today, I cannot sit down and point to one that is doing well. Growing up, let me not go into it because I go use anger talk. I despise it when parents feel entitled to your money. I will never see my parents go hungry. Never. I'm not wicked. I can never see my parents hungry or need medicine or need something for their health. But that I will walk into a shop and go and buy Mercedes Benz for my parents is not possible. It is impossible. Waiting go make me go buy Mercedes or Range Rover or BMW for my parents. Until to show them that no. That money will go into the next generation. Let me set up trust funds for my children. Let me. Someone said, have you ever talked to MohBad's father? I heard the undertone of his voice. I watched the video. He's indirectly, from that video we watched, he's indirectly saying that MohBad's wife should go and do DNA with corner. Say person we born for market. You know what made they saying quick. Meaning that because the whole world also waiting the happen, make she go do DNA. No. I think we have given our parents too much privilege in our lives. Someone say I completely disagree with you, then log off. There are 729, 37 people watching me. You disagree, that's your business. That's your business. That's your business. And that's why me, I always used to start telling anybody, say, any money within my hand, me, I go chop 90% for my life. I did talk calm. The remaining 10% now they leave behind. And sometimes you think that the more you amass property, the better it is. No, the worse it is for you, because now you have a lot of enemies. People will not greet you good morning during your life. Let me tell you something. If you're quiet today, this phone where they use take watch that they freeze. Say no, say somebody go carry them. If they don't know the password, they go come out the battery. Your house, another person go live inside. Your car, another person go drive them. So when you can't get 20 houses, they create problem for your children. Unless you are very good with wills, and Nigerians are not good with wills. Somebody said, yes, children are supposed to be parents' retirement plan. Okponunie now. Davis Agu, you not get sense. I say it without any reservation. Oh, New York Polo, 50 kobo. Children are supposed to be parents' retirement plan. Say you dey hear wetin they talk. Is that how civilized countries work? Let me tell you something here. One of the reasons why your parents are relying on you as retirement plan is because they mismanage the funds in their youth. They mismanage the funds in their youth. They pay tithe instead of taxes. Someone says, your parents are yours. My parents are my responsibility to if they are old. I will pay house rent for them and give them feeding money. Finish. But that they will near my property is not possible. As they see me, so I never touch one property like this. Will be my papa own. I came to work in this life for myself, not for my parents. What I owe you is food and shelter and clothing in your old age. I do not owe you any of my property. What do you need my property for? Are you praying for me to buy? You see, my problem with you is you have been inside poverty for so long. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and the guy was like, say in one travel, say British Airways ticket to the UK for one person at 10 million naira. I say, oh wow. Baba no even price economy. He just went straight to business class. Mindset. You see, when you have poverty mindset, you will continue to see through the lenses of poverty. And let me tell you, it's going to mess you up. Just as your parents were poor and ended up poor, you might have a little spike in your life, but you end up poor. Not because of anything else, but because that's what you are seeing. That's what you understand. Because none of you are seeing that this young lady is grieving. She has a child. The father is not even coding and say, if maybe the papa will come and say, God forbid, God no go let me be that kind. Say, at least you will come out and you say, we are taking care of the daughter. Make you come, even they sneak, they do the DNA test. You they talk of your son, wife. You talk and say, if the world wants DNA, you can't even reassure the world that, you know what? We don't need any DNA. That is MohBad's son. That is MohBad's wife. Finish. Make una go inside room, they fight on herself. It makes sense. But publicly, you will come out and you say, that is MohBad's son. That is MohBad's wife. It's not every cloth that we hang in the public. If you truly cared about the boy, you will not need a DNA test. That's my own. Someone says, I love my mom more than my wife. Unfollow me, please. I don't want people like you following me. Any woman who loves her father more than her husband, or your mother, a man who loves his mother more than his wife, unfollow me today. I beg you in the name of God, unfollow me. You have no business getting married, and you have no business following me. Me and you, we are not going to the same place. I will mislead you. Unfollow me. Unfollow me now. Any woman who loves her father more than her husband, unfollow me now. Any man who loves his mother more than his wife, unfollow me now. Unfollow me. You want to have a good marriage. You don't want to carry your wife like a pedestal. I love my mother, and my mother's only son. But even in my ex-marriage, where I had problem, I still put my ex first until it got to a point where we realized that the marriage is not going to work again. At that point, I now shifted everything again. But as of when the marriage was working, I even gave my mother space. I said, hey, please let my marriage work. You cannot love them both. Even the Bible does not say love them both. The Bible in Matthew chapter 19 says a man will leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. If you cannot leave your parents and cleave to your wife, you have no business getting married. You have no business getting married if you cannot leave your parents and cleave to your spouse. You cannot love them both. It's impossible. Your wife comes first. Your husband comes first, or don't marry. Don't marry. Don't marry. Don't marry. You guys are not ready for marriage. You are not ready for marriage. You will suffer in marriage if you have that mentality. Once your wife knows that your mother is above her, she will hold back from you. And once your husband knows that your father is above him, he gives you an order, you go and change it with your father, just know that he will hold back from you. You want your husband to give you all. You want your husband to share his most intimate moments with you. Unless you can sleep with your mother or your father, you can never equate them to your spouse. Àfitẹ́bálì fún ìyá yín dọ́gì ló kù. As long as there is something you are doing with your spouse that you cannot do with your parents, your spouse, senior them. And somebody say blood tie. Once you and your spouse born pikin, you have a blood tie in that child. Baby Freeze is half me, half taste buds. We have a blood tie. Unless you can sleep with your mother or your father, then your spouse is senior to them. Somebody say make I use cup. Come carry me use cup. That's why they drink the water. If I don't like and log out. Which I want to tell you, no go. You know if you understand before, so I don't even know what. Double click the screen if you are watching on TikTok. Pop my money gun. I too like Mrs. Linda. Miss Linda. Pop my money gun. Double click the screen. Someone said take away kids from marriage. Nothing there inside. My problem with you is that's why you fail at it. I take my wife even over my kids. Because the Bible says I should cleave to her, not to my children. And one of the reasons why I have such a splendid home, there's nothing that my wife does not do for me. As in, she literally puts her hand like this so I can walk, so my leg will not touch the ground. You will now tell me, do you think I got there and I got that from her? There's no account my wife has that I don't know about. There's nothing she does that I don't know about. It comes with you putting her first. Let her know. You see, when you put a woman first, when you carry a woman like this, and you put her first, there's nothing you are looking for that you will not get. Ofure Okoji, thank you for sending me $10. There's nothing you are looking for from that woman that you have put first that you will never get. Putting her first does not always mean money. Nigerians know how to throw money at things. Sometimes it means hearing her out. Sometimes it means understanding where she's going. Sometimes it means loving her flaws. Sometimes it means being patient with her. Sometimes it means being understanding. Sometimes it means sacrificing. That is how important it is. Eleromia said, go and sleep. Sadly, your father cannot sleep. The people weighing the owe money, that 11,500 naira, we don't they owe them since last year. He cannot sleep. And his laborer salary is 6,500, of which 5,500 now to service the loan. Someone says, did you put your other wife first? Oh, yes, I did. Until I realized that we're not meant to be. Now, my issue with my other marriages is a totally different. My pikin, they call me. Hey, she not get network. My baby. The phone is not. Hey, this iPhone 15, if you move it near any other phone, you go to form airdrop. Okay. She'll call me back later. You see, one of the things that ruined my first marriage was we did not put each other first. We did not put each other first. I didn't put her first. I put her above my parents, but not first. I came first. Yes, well, in every relationship, the relationship you have with yourself will always come first. But let it not be so glaring. Then secondly, we didn't understand what love was. We were too young to understand what love was. So it was more of, and then we killed each other as we grew together. I would say things she will not forgive or forget. She will say things I will not forgive or forget. And before you knew it, we're never like this from the beginning. We're like this. But then with little things we kept doing, Someone said you put knocking ahead. No. If I had a good knocking life, maybe the marriage for work. For just that, I for just say okay, if nothing. But what am I trying to say here? We didn't put each other first. We didn't understand each other. And one thing with taste buds is, and I've also learned, don't say hurting things. Taste buds is very forgiving. Baby Freeze, like, as in you go flog Baby Freeze, you go cry. 5 minutes later, I go come find you. Some children, if you flog them, now you go, they look for them to beg. Baby Freeze, you go flog them. 5 minutes later, you don't come meet you again. You know, they carry something for mind. In a quick, I noticed that with him, and I think he got that from his mom. They know they hold something. They know they hold something like this. Oh, Wale Ayemoya. Someone said knocking was weaponized. Maybe, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're in a relationship and you are holding on to certain things. Oh, this person said this about me. I will not forgive you. Imagine what you said about me. This thing is so painful. La 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 la. It can be a problem. In this MohBad's case, the main problem is poverty. Not poverty as of lack of resources, but the mindset that comes with poverty. I can never forget the day he was laid to rest. He wasn't crying. People were making spiteful remarks at the graveside. I'm not stupid though. And I've been trained to read between the lines. I did not see mourning at his grave. I know when people are mourning, even when they are pretending to be. I did not even see the pretend to be. I may be wrong, oh. This is my personal opinion. I didn't see mourning. I saw almost like, I tell you, you know, hear me. Tabanja bitika kuko. I don't blame them. May poverty never direct your footsteps. Let me tell you, even rich people that are directed by poverty, that's how they think. They were talking, like having a conversation. Somebody made a statement at the funeral that, can you see what happens to a man that follows his wife? Something along those lines. And I'm like, is this not too early? Are these not early days for us to start taking decisions based, as in first mourn like 2 months, then start the fight. As in, this guy died, you were literally burying him the next day, and you're already sniggering in your remarks. I went to Tastebud's father's funeral. Shukwa was there. Sister Sheun was there. People were crying. People were mourning. Nobody was leaving spiteful remarks, sniggering remarks. One egg saying one con there, can scatter the place. If you see the act, they know them. If you see the kind police where we get on gas, say, if he show like this, make they carry him, go give him corporate, he go do frog jump for like 5 days. That thing where they mad you, we go cure him for your body. Now the mindset where we carry go there be that. Eben Oferi, thank you so much. Sent me $5 Canadian. Thank you, all the way from Canada. I saw it. I never talked about it because I said, okay, maybe this is how they grieve. There was no weeping. Nobody was rolling on the floor. They were more like, God don't care. It was almost an air of, we told you so. You know the hear word. Let me tell you, people that have never set their eyes on MohBad wept more than his family. People, and that is why sometimes even the public seems a bit entitled in this MohBad matter. The public cried more. The public demanded justice to the point where they had to go and remove the body. The number of people that called me crying that they saw MohBad's go, at a point I thought they were chasing clout. It got to a stage, fear began to catch me. People were crying. People were not okay for the first 1 week. People will not know I'm from anywhere. They say Pastor Adeboye don't delete tweets. You see, let me tell you, I do not say this to insult my elders or to make mockery of them. But the one-sidedness of their religion is creeping out. Two people, they fight. This is a 2,000-year-old war. And you pick one side. And you say your prayers are with them. They don't need your prayers. They have Iron Dome. Your prayers that have not worked in your own country wants to work for another man's country. As in, I don't know how these people. I don't talk, say I'm not going to insult my elders, so let me just end it here. You say you they pray for another man's country. The prayer where you pray for your country, show me the efficacy. Show me the efficacy of your prayer in your country. You are praying for people that have Iron Dome, that have the best technology, that are backed with the billions that US is sending in aid. You won't send them prayer. Pray for yourself first. But like I said, let them not quote me and say that the priest is rude to his elders. I'm sorry, I'm not rude to my elders. But my question is, that prayer you have been praying for Nigeria, that has made Nigeria about go worse. If you tell them say you want to pray for them, they'll say, please, 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 don't pray for us. We've seen the effect of your own prayer in your own country. Please. Thank you, sir. Don't pray for us. You see, You see, Daniel Rega said something today. I'm going to read Daniel Rega's post. Sorry, I did type for comment section for Insta blog. They say Baba don't delete in tweet. I say prayer we no work for Nigeria. Since we don't they pray, what have we achieved? You won't come pray for Israel. We get Iron Dome. Oh. Sorry, I had to put that. I wanted to read Daniel Rega's post. Now he carry me on Insta blog. I've been at Linda Ikeji, I see the post. As in very deep post. Ah, no. Where did I see this post? Let me see if he put it on. I think this is that one. No, this I don't think this is the real one. Abi, is it him? Maybe pinned, okay. There was a post he said, That do you guys realize that you literally bullied MohBad's wife over that DNA? Do you know is that as in exactly what you were complaining about is what you did to that girl? Do you realize? Are you aware that you guys actually bullied that woman? If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money gun. Pop my money guns. Ah. Do you guys realize that? Do you know what you put that woman through? Is it not bad enough? Famous blog, Niger, God bless you. As in, you don't understand how I am. I'm not in a good place. Yes, that's it, Daniel Rega. He said, MohBad's son should have never been a topic of discussion. If truly a DNA test was done to confirm this, it simply means that Nigerians bullied a grieving widow and young mother into submission, which isn't only shameful, but a bad show of character. Focusing on the DNA literally pied the assault case. Kudos to y'all. Oh, God bless you. Somebody sent me 2,500 stars. Who's that? Reggie, baby. My sweetest nurse. I'll read this as in, I don't see Daniel Rega post. Normally, I go see him waka past. In the talk sense. But this one, he talk too much sense. God use sense, slap Daniel Rega for this post. As in Daniel Rega wake up for morning, say, yeah, wait till this. Now God slap him with sense. Say, take this sense. Oh yeah, carry your Twitter and tweet. This is the most sensible tweet I've seen this year, January till now. January till this October where we dey, I never see tweet wey get sense like this. Listen to the tweet again. MohBad's son should have never been a topic of discussion. If truly a DNA test was done to confirm this, it simply means that Nigerians bullied a grieving widow and young mother into submission. Ah! No, Very Dark Man is also making sense, so I'm not saying he's not making sense. So it's good to have multiple angles. You see, Very Dark Black Man can have an angle. My problem is, what angle are you supporting? As you dey like this, shey you know say Sammy Larry get lawyer. Shey you know. As una dey vex with Sammy Larry reaching get lawyer, oh, we go stand defend am. Naira Marley get lawyer, oh. Prime Boy get lawyer, oh. So all the lawyers will do their job, social media and off social media. The pressure does not come from Very Dark Black Man. He has an opinion. The pressure comes from you. I respect Very Dark Black Man for having an opinion. I do not agree. I agree with a lot of the things he has said, but I do not agree with the DNA part. Does not mean he does not have a right to raise an opinion. My problem is when you now take somebody's opinion and now blow it out of proportion to the point where you start cyberbullying that person. He started the DNA case. He's not the one that is making noise about it everywhere. It is you in every comment section. I brought two different sets of lawyers on this case from Nigeria and abroad. On this live, they battled it out, discussing I never asked for DNA. If you have a whole post that says DNA, no need for DNA. Because let me tell you the futility of DNA. If DNA comes back negative, that child is still MohBad's son. If DNA, First Lady Bestie Brenda is saying some DF, if we family, even if not his son, we go hide, tell the world, say we pikin. God bless you. For the first time in my life, I value that Igbo culture that says if a woman gets pregnant out of wedlock inside her husband's house, that child belongs to her husband. Now so that they do am. That they cover the pikin shame. Me, I know if you raise pikin where my wife bring from outside. But what if now me and my wife plan am? Somebody said is DNA a crime? In your, and I'm not cursing you, Prince Bobby, 10-15. In your deepest pain, may you be brought before the public and scrutinized, so you know how it feels. In your deepest pain, may you be dragged in front of the public and scrutinized in front of the public. Make you take no as you take the feel. People are typing amen for you already. Somebody is saying DNA is not to question the paternity of the child, it's to see if she had a motive to buy him. You know how many women they born picking? One man carry 4 children, go American embassy. He realized say none of them are his own. Why he not buy the wife? Papa, you move. Divorce her, do whatever it is you want to do. You freaking move. I do not believe, say because pikin no be your pikin, you go come buy him. He no rich like that. He no rich like that. He no rich. Leave him. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. I need to leave in 6 minutes. Maybe I might stretch it a little more. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my #1 gifter. I know they sell my market again at the Vex today. Follow my #1 gifter. I have a sore throat and I'm still talking. Somebody said people have different motives for committing a crime. I swear to God, I don't believe say she get motive with that. I know if you believe him. And I can almost bet, may we put money on him, it's very likely she'll be acquitted totally. Someone says DNA is necessary when the spouse spies, the partner is the first suspect. Waiting on concern DNA. Suspect, what are they suspecting? Is the money? Is the first suspect? Do you know whether she has an alibi? Why are the police not declaring her wanted? Why is it prime boy that you see all these things? Una know they think, una know they think, una know they think. And let me tell you, you get the way we're not going to do this matter. Even the bullying from Mali and the other guy, Larry, we're not go sweep him under cover, we're not go face this woman. And most of the people shouting DNA, DNA, DNA are men. Hey, Faith Tracy just sent me a trophy. Thank you so much, Faith Tracy. Follow my number one gifter. Faith Tracy is my number one gifter. If the police need a DNA, they will request a DNA. But I see it as insensitive, in my humble opinion. I may be totally wrong. Of MohBad's dad. Speaking without saying that there may be a need for a DNA. Personally, I have my very, very deep reservations. Someone said, what do you think caused the husband's demise? I don't know. I was not there. But I don't think it was her. Like I said, I don't think. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But I pray to God that none of us ever gets to experience what that young woman went through. Public scrutiny. Public scrutiny. Mrs. Linda, thank you for popping my money guns. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen. Follow my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter if you're watching on TikTok. Someone says she will know a lot. I always pray to God. I always pray to God to stand as a tower for us in times of need. Someone say your TikTok details, Daddy FRZ. DADDYFRZ, Daddy Freeze on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Oh yeah, double click the screen, double click the screen. Follow my number one gifter. Tiebae. Silencer money. Let me pin your comment. Only 70 years old man. Talk true now. Let me talk true. The papa wey born you, he like to bench goat. Ewúrẹ́ ni bàbá ẹ̀ máa ń bá sùn. Ewúrẹ́ ni bàbá ẹ̀ fún lóyún náà fi bí ẹ. Tí n bá ní kí n gbé ẹ wá sórí live mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́. Sorry, ọkùnrin ni wàá ṣe mbò. Òbúkọ òṣì, olóòórùn, smello. You dey come my life talk say I be 70-year-old man. And I don't blame you because this stupidity is there inside your genes. If they do DNA test for you, now your papa born you, no need for DNA. As you foolish like this, now so your papa too foolish. In fact, your papa na foolish, you na foolish Pro Max. Your papa foolishness get 2 cameras, you only get 3. Like iPhone 11 Pro. Stupidity, ó di lẹ́rú ó fàdà ní. Kódà. Ó yẹ kó lọ sí, you should make a talker for English. You suppose go where they do plastic surgery. where they do liposuction. Tell them, say, that fat where they suck for woman belly, make they pump am inside your brain. At least when you get waiting, you go use the think. Because as you dey like this, nothing useful for you. People like you are called fly perches. You know when fly, they fly up and down, they go tired, they no go know where to land. May they see your head, may they feel land. May they catch their breath before they continue flying. You are nothing but a fly perch. Basi, where a fly can land to catch his breath. That's what you are useful for in your whole life. A year need tomorrow. Your life has no meaning. Fly perch. Get off my life, rapture with it. Baba, and my own no good though. I don't insult 162-year-old man today. He don't know what he enter am. I turn out to my own no good though. I dey tell people say I no get home training, no. I no get to, and I no mature, and I dey petty. So as what you are looking for, you will find. Please, if you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Mrs. Linda, always popping my money guns. Only she has done 7 money guns. Guys, follow my #1 gifter. Let me. I can't believe I'm not following Miss Linda. Miss Linda, I'm not following you. Everybody follow Miss Linda. Follow my #1 gifter. I don't follow her. Follow Miss Linda. Nurse Reggie, baby. Baby freeze. Baby freeze, yo. Coach J, $20 on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay just 10 more minutes. I'm in the mood. I'm venting today. Just please look for my trouble so I go fit use you catch cruise. As in, just I did vex since morning. I don't cost 162-year-old dingbat. So I did vex, I did boil. So please, I beg you in God's name, I beg you, look for my trouble. If I know say if I cost like 3 people this night, I go do okay. Baba, I go try. Whoa, ma konramo eni. I will konramo en. So tirogo lonjo ton ha opolo. How a human being, grown human being, would decide that in his own life he does not want to have sense. Bad Musa Abe. He says, shut up, Joe. You see, the problem with you is, I don't need to curse you. Your DP has done it already. You look like a brand ambassador for poverty. You look like a power bank they used to charge Technophone. You know those kind of power bank where they use charge Technophone? We go on light like this, the whole room go bright. Now so you be. When they say all that glitters is not gold, it is you they are talking about. Because you are glittering like panda. With your bent neck like Oraimo cord. And your bulgy eye like Enyawu. Coach J say each cost na $20. What's she rating her budget? Then they pay me to cost. Hey, Mama Raye wow. I found a life to come. Double click the screen if you are watching on TikTok. Pop my money guns. Pop my money guns. You see the way guy bent neck, twisted neck like Oraimo cord. Faith Tracy. God bless you, sis. Someone say I will make you $40. Go and pay it on YouTube first. Let me see your $40. Hope you know say we dey work. So about Dotun's matter, it is just sad. Last time I saw Dotun, dude was depressed. Eddie Austin sent me $20 too. Woo! Dotun was depressed. He was depressed. He had not seen his kid, as in, you know the problem I've always known Dotun. You know, me and Dotun started together in Cool FM. Dotun is one of the most emotional people I know. Me, I never see my own children in 7 years. Immediately back for long. And I knew, you see, let me tell you something here. I knew my ex was going to use the kids. I knew. So I let go. It was painful, but I had to train my mind to let go. Not everybody can do what I did do. Some of you go down run, una go day psychiatrist like now. Una go down mad. But I knew I had to do it. Because if not, I will not amount, I will chase her after those children and not amount to anything. I will live my life. I will live my calling. I will live my destiny and chase after her and have a meaningless life. I saw where she was going. I said, no way. Meaning bafwe. Olu Adekoya said, irresponsible man, look after your children, Jerry. I have 7 children. Now 2 they carry on and they take care of the rest. And I'm taking care of them better than your father can ever take care of you. So rejecting some confun eh? Okponukpoti ni baba. Your father is the brand of Okponu that makes tea. And Okponu don't put tea. Why, Ileribu? Where are you? Olu Adekoya. He called himself Adekoya. Are Egbaya. From today, your name is Olu Aragbaya. Ewola Adekoya. Adegbaya. Iyade ma je portion ne. Wa ma dire bini. Wa ma dire ya. O bẹ́ sórí live mi ò lanú lẹ́bi pákó mọ́lá. Ó ń sọ fún èmi pé mi ò wà responsible. Tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá wà responsible, ṣé kò ní tọ́ ẹni? Ìwọ ọmọ tán kọ́ tí ò gbẹ̀kọ́. Wọ́n kúkú kọ́ ẹ tì. Kí làwọn gan mọ̀ tán kọ́ ẹ? Your father that trained you, what does he know that used to train you? Òpònúpotì. Olu Adekoya say lazy man. Me, I dey lazy. Wetin your own papa come be? See wetin he born. Obi màálù. Tiẹ̀ tó màálù. Ọmọ tán pè láwo. Guinea fowl. Destiny guinea fowl ló wà lórí. So you know that thing where they come for guinea fowl? Hey, na your destiny with that. Jadanu, get up, carry your guinea fowl vibes away from my life. Olu Adegbaya. Rapture danu. Ogbo. Enter inside the bush. Oh, they are popping my money gun. Thank you very much, good people. Hey, Miss Linda, don't pop 10 money guns. I too like this, Mrs. Linda. Miss Linda, don't pop the 11th one. I give her first, I rapture am danu. Oh, sorry, be oriawu. Bald neck like guinea fowl. And he can't get spots for him body like guinea fowl. Meanwhile, he na eczema. Elebi. Hungry man size noodle. Whoa, you are the first person that I know that your destiny is blind. Wọ́n kàn go fún destiny ẹ bó ṣe wáyé. Àwọn Richard's glasses. Wọ́n wọ̀ fún destiny ẹ kò destiny ẹ ò rí náà. Please, 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 the rest of you. Hey, Coach J, he said that cost stick. He don't buy double. I never knew. Na talent be this so. And a normal cost we would cost ourselves when we grow up for Arimo. If they cost you for Arimo, you go drink sniper. They go cost you with local Ibadan. One girl cost me. You know, say I tall. I'm 6'1". The girl named Nabeke. She's late now. May her soul rest in peace. She just stand for my gate, begin they cost me. I go to star mo. The girl no can like me. I don't know what thing she no like about me. See as I fine, come tall. She just go stand for front of my house. Say pe agoro. You know what it be agoro? Palm tree way tall. Say make you want that palm tree way tall, make you no come my house again. No. Area come gather, they come they laugh me. That's in pain me. Oh. For hood where I grew, even they are greeting a course. Thanking you. Hey. Joe Collins say you not fine before. They turn over, they re. You know you. Just Joe Collins. I'm going to go to your DP. Wo Mafi wash assignment. Joe Collins. Joe Collins. Unimi I no fine. No problem. Make I go your. No close your page. Joe Collins 84 _ 84. Hey. Koto sori gbọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹ̀pà sísè. Irun abẹ́ ni wèrè fi ṣerùngbọ̀n. Mo dáràn wèrè fi irun abẹ́ ṣerùngbọ̀n. Mo gbé. Ó fi irun abíyá ṣe mùstáàṣì. Mo dáràn ẹ máa wo èèyàn náà rèé. Joe Collins irun abẹ́ ló fi ṣerùngbọ̀n. Ó tún burun abíyá ó fi ṣe mùstáàṣì irun mú. Coach J, don't send another $20. Today na my day. Hey. Today na my day. Wallahi, I'm not fine. Beat Tieko. Joe Collins. Ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Joe ń jẹ́ Collins. Ẹ̀yà tí ẹ̀rọ pé èèyàn gidi ni. Àwọn tí ẹ̀rọ pé àwọn tó fara mọ́ àwọn òyìnbó ni. Joe Collins. It looks like Joe Biden. I first look at say, now your head be this abi wear elements. Ó tún wọ àwọn glasses 200 naira tó máa ń tà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ traffic. Ó tún kúrú mọ́lẹ̀ bíi Gia Morris. Pẹ̀lẹ́, brother. Pẹ̀lẹ́. Normally, I don't advocate for cosmetic surgery, but I think you should try it. Normally, I would not advise, but you, please try it. Irun abẹ́ mustache. Àbí irun abẹ́ tó fi ṣe irùngbọ̀n. You know what is irun abẹ́? Ask anybody that is Yoruba to translate irun abẹ́ for you. So, I don't talk say I no fit do pass like this. Make I dey go. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. Make a shout out to my TikTok people. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. First Lady Bestie. No, let me teach you bad thing, no. A lot of people say, Daddy Freeze, it's too late to curse. Faye Tracy, popping my money gun. Pop, pop, pop. Faye Tracy, love you, sis. Love you, sis. You guys made me smile today. Miss Linda, she know they agree. Miss Linda, if I come America, I must find you come. Faye Tracy and Miss Linda, they pop back to back, back to back, back to back. Remy don't give her to you. I love you, bro. As I don't curse you, don't come out from my mind. I know the Baba, I know the whole person for mind. Me, once I curse you like this, we are best friends. Because I know say I don't do my own. Now when I know see when that one, those people that people tell you don't talk, no, that one know they work for me. I know I go for my life, I could be vexed with you. Miss Linda na full MVP. Love her load. Somebody just sent me 1,000 stars on YouTube, on Facebook. Hey, Senator Natasha. That's my sister. Senator Natasha. Natasha, I'm proud of you. I no go talk much, but I dey proud of you. You dey waka where men they fear to tread. Waiting be men. Where angels they fear. Natasha, they stand like this. They waka, they go. Their father. Somebody say, Daddy Freeze, your wife fine. No? Baba. She fine. My money come fine for her body. Two things. She herself fine. My money come fine for her body. Oh. My money fine for her body. Oh. She too fine, she too sweet, oh. Hey, another person don't send me 2,500 stars. Olawale Lasisi. Brother. Wakpelaye. Ola mama wale ni gboruko Olawale. Wealth came home. Ola mama wale ni. Ola oni sonu soja. Your wealth will not be lost in the marketplace. O mama wale ni. Olawale. Ola gbodo wale. Máa rúrúkọ táwọn èèyàn jẹ́ Ọláwálé. Ẹlòmíì jẹ́ Joe Collins. Joe Collins kọ́. Collins Joe ni. Someone say you need fine wife so you not cheat. I agree with you. Now let me say it's not necessarily fine. It's what you like. If you like yellow girl, no marry black. If you like curvy, no marry lepa. If you like lepa, no marry thick. If you like bobby, don't compromise the bobby. If you like curve, don't compromise the curve. Women too, no go follow short man because he ain't neat. That one where you like, follow Ramo or else you will just the waka for road. You will just see someone like very dark black man, chop muscle, just do like this. Yo baby, you will not abandon your projects, run follow Ram. Then your husband will they cry up and down, come meet Daddy Freeze for DM. My wife cheated on me. And they look very dark. You see muscle. You know, say some women like muscle. Hey, once they see muscle like this, they don't know, say, Guantanamera, Odishele. Someone say, what if yellow girl na bleaching cream? You know, come out her cloth. Oh, you, now her face you they look. Look her hand. Look at knockle. You style, when you sit down near him, you style, raise her shirt, small, see her belly. Tell her you want to take her swimming. Before you marry any girl, take her swimming. Say, let's go swimming. Then say, you know what, let me take you to buy swimming suit. You come carry and go buy swimming suit. We go expose all our body. Come carry and go swimming. That will be your first and your last date. So guys, that's as far as I can go. What I was saying, in as much as we're joking around and we're having fun, I can never underestimate the pain MohBad's wife is going through. So we've got to be very careful. In as much as some of you want justice, you cannot want justice more than the family. You cannot want justice more than the family. Please be gentle. So that when you reach your own turn, they will be gentle with you. Double click my screen if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter. My number one gifter is Mrs. Linda. That's my number one gifter, and she's still popping away. Mrs. Linda. Let me see who's going to pop my very last money gun. Faye Tracy is my number two gifter. Mrs. Linda bought 19 money guns. 19 money guns. Joe Collins, brother me, mo love, mo love. Mo love, Joe Collins, brother. No mind me, oh, that's what they be when you look for my trouble. That's how I go just give you, no be say anything. I like you, be better guy. Faye Tracy, popping the guns, popping away, pop, pop, pop. Pop, follow my number one gifter. Double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Oh yeah, double click the screen. If you're watching me on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click my screen. I'll come back a little later tonight. We'll still have a lot to talk about. I don't know, maybe I'm going to talk about Dotun and what he's going through. It's just that it's really sensitive, so I need to be very, very mature when handling that particular matter. So I'm going to try my possible best in that regard. Natural Gambit. Why did you change your name from Natural Gambia to Natural Gambit? Follow my number one gifter, Miss Linda. Mwah. Miss Linda, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. God bless you. God bless you all. I love you guys. Senator Natasha, thank you. You're my sister. Someone said that if it's about your prank, it was not funny. That thing was not fun. They did not let me buy fuel. That's why I'm sniffing now. I had to go and buy fuel in jerry can. I know they carry that car go petrol station again. I know they carry and go petrol station again. Oh, I showed you a video of where I was pouring fuel inside the tank. And I now inhaled the fuel. It now gave me a very bad runny nose. This morning I even brought them out to come and wash. Let me show you. That's the Mercedes. And guess what? The two of them have this. I ordered the same red and black interior. I'm a MohBad. Can you see the Mercedes interior, red and black? Then just see the other interior too. Exactly that same red and black. Red and black with Alcantara, leather and Alcantara. Did I do 2 videos? Okay, I think I did just 1 video. Let me show you the interior of the Mercedes. As you can see it, red and black. And let me show you the interior of the other one. Red and black. You can only do that when you are buying new cars. You cannot spec interior of old car. And guess what? My former car also had red and black interior. That's how I let me see if I can find a picture of it. That one also had red and black interior. So I'd been speccing my cars with red and black. No, let me be very honest. My former one I didn't buy brand new. It came, I wanted cream interior. I couldn't get cream interior. So I now say, okay, what options they have? Red. I now wanted full red. I now did not see any that had full red. So they saw one with red and black. I didn't like it, but it was the cleanest. So I said, okay, I'll manage it. After that, that red and black just arrested me. I don't know if, okay, I have a picture of it here. I don't know if that's going to be what I'm always going to do for the rest of my life. I'll be doing red and black interior, or maybe at some point I'll change. But more that, I stumbled upon it by mistake. After that, I started ordering all the cars in red and black interior. I'm looking for the old one, so you can see that even that one, that's where the red and black madness started. Hey, I cannot find it. Okay, it's here. It's here. Ah, but the picture is not, you can't see it. You can't see it. Where's my car? Don't mind me. I'm here playing with you guys. Oh yeah, let me get up and be going. Bye guys, I've got a lot of work to do. And I'm going to come back, so I've got to go now if I really want to come back. If I don't go now, I will not be able to come back. I'm looking for my first interior with red and black. Oh yes, I have one on my Facebook page. Yeah. It's a video though. So let me show you from there. Yeah, so it's right there. I'm too good. Stop it. Let me see if I can catch the interior. Yeah. Yes. But that one was more of black and red. Okay, no, I can't catch it. I'm going to show you now. Yes, and yep. Oh, I couldn't show you. Anyway, guys, lovely hanging out with you. Thank you all so much. Pop my money guns as you're leaving. Bye. Bye, everyone. We're coming back later on tonight. Very special thank you to my brother, Coach J. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ifin Wankwo, love you all. Love you guys so much. First Lady Brenda, I love the way you bounce back. I mean, you continue to bounce. This one I don't block. Rapture. You use the F word on your father on my page. Sean Leeds. Remy, I saw you. Samaria, I saw you. Bye, everybody. See y'all later.